What's up guys? Back in January, I made a predictions video predicting one thing for every Premier League club that I thought would happen in 2025. It's now December, I've got the results right here, let's see how many I got right. My prediction for Arsenal is that this calendar year, they will sell Gabriel Martinelli. Starting off not so strong, Arsenal did not sell Gabriel Martinelli. He's continued to be exactly what he was, a productive, pretty good, but not great player on the wing for Arsenal. My prediction for Aston Villa is that they will reach the semi-finals, at least, of the FA Cup. Now, I'm impressed with this prediction, because when I made this video, the FA Cup was still in the early stages. I think it was only the second or third round. But I knew, and I still know, that Unai Emery is a cup wizard. He is a great manager for teams in cup competitions, and I was pretty confident in Aston Villa's ability to get to the semi-finals, and that's exactly what they did. My prediction for Bournemouth is that they'll qualify for the Champions League this season. Well, like many Premier League fans, I fell for the Bournemouth hype train. They still had a pretty good season, but they did not qualify for the Champions League. This season they're looking okay, but I still don't think they're going to qualify for the Champions League. My prediction for Brentford is that this summer they're going to sell either Bryan Mbeumo or Yoane Wissa. Well, I got this prediction absolutely right, and honestly I undersold Brentford, because they sold way more than just one of their best players. They sold Mbeumo, they sold Wissa, they lost Christian Norgard, they lost their starting goalie Mark Flecking, and their coach Thomas Frank went to Tottenham. So it was a summer of many departures for Brentford, so I got this prediction exactly right. My prediction for Brighton is that they will finish in the bottom half of the league this season. I wasn't too far off. Brighton finished 8th, so still top half. Alright guys, for Chelsea this is pretty simple. You probably won't even call this a prediction, it's just a fact. Chelsea are going to win the Europa Conference League. Okay, it's 3-3, but to be honest, I'm not going to celebrate this prediction. It was so blatantly obvious that Chelsea would win the Conference League, and they didn't. I made a couple of predictions in this list about managers, whether they get sacked or not. I actually think Oliver Glasner will not be sacked. Yes, I've finally taken the lead. 4 correct predictions, 3 incorrect predictions. Again, this is not super surprising. Crystal Palace have been going above and beyond expectations for the entire calendar year of 2025, winning the FA Cup and the Community Shield and having a great Premier League season. Oliver Glasner is still in the job, and he probably will be for a long time. For Everton, my prediction is they will be relegated this season. This is another one of those predictions like Bournemouth, where looking back it makes sense why I would think this, but no, Everton were not relegated, and they're looking pretty decent this season as well. My prediction for Fulham is that they will sack their manager, Marco Silva. Nope, Marco Silva is still in a job. There are a couple weeks left in 2025, but I don't really think he's going to be fired before the end of the year. My prediction for Ipswich, it's related to the Everton one. I said Everton will go down. That means I think Ipswich are going to stay up. No, since Everton stayed up, that means Ipswich did go down, and they didn't really put up that much of a fight. My prediction for Leicester is that Ruud van Nistelrooy will stay as their manager in the Championship. This is another one wrong. Leicester did not keep Ruud van Nistelrooy. He was gone in the summer. Martí Cifuentes is the new manager. My prediction for Liverpool is that they will be outside of the top 4 at Christmas of this year. So Christmas 2025, be about halfway through next season. I think Liverpool will be outside the top 4. Finally, I got another one right, and I am so proud of this one. Liverpool are having a horrible title defense, much worse than even I anticipated. They are stuck in 11th at the time of recording, and I just want to say, I'm not going to put the person's username because I don't want to start any internet beef, but somebody commented on the predictions video, "Oh, you're clearly not a Liverpool fan." No, I'm not, but I'm also right. Liverpool are way outside of the top 4. My prediction for Manchester City is that there's going to be a summer fire sale. I'm going to say this one is right. City got rid of Walker, De Bruyne, and Grealish, 3 huge first-name players, and towards the end of the transfer window, Ederson and Gundogan also left. So this is definitely a correct prediction. My prediction for Manchester United is that they will be in the top 4 at Christmas time of this year. Okay, this is the only one that is inconclusive at the time of recording. Manchester United are 6th. I think they're just a couple points outside of the top 4 with 2 games left before Christmas. So I said they'd be in the top 4 at Christmas. It's possible, not sure if it's going to happen. So this one is not a no, but it's also not a yes. I'll definitely keep you guys posted though. My prediction for Newcastle is that they will win the Carabao Cup. Yes, another one right. I'm on a roll now. Newcastle did win the Carabao Cup. My prediction for Nottingham Forest is that they will qualify for Europe this season. And here's another correct prediction. Nottingham Forest did qualify for Europe. They're currently in the Europa League, and they're doing pretty decently. My prediction for them is that they will be the worst Premier League team in history. Southampton were very, very close to becoming the worst team in Premier League history, but thankfully, I guess, for them, they did not. So this prediction is incorrect. My prediction for Tottenham is that they will sack their manager, Ange Postecoglou, at some point this calendar year. Yeah, this one didn't necessarily take a genius to figure out. Even though Tottenham won the Europa League and thus qualified for the Champions League, they still finished 17th, which is absolutely ridiculous for a club of their size. So Ange was promptly sacked. My prediction for West Ham is that they will sell a big name player in the summer. Maybe someone like Lucas Paqueta. So I know I said probably Paqueta. Paqueta was not sold, but I'm going to count this as a correct prediction because West Ham did sell a big name first team player. It was Mohamed Kudus going to Tottenham. I think for Wolves, they will be bottom of the league at Christmas of 2025. Wow, we end with a bang of a prediction because this came out of nowhere. Wolves bottom of the league at Christmas. It's absolutely correct. I don't know how I knew that, but I did. And that means I got 11 predictions correct, 12 if United get into the top 4 before Christmas. So over 50%. I am pretty proud of my work. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below. Did I do well with these predictions? I think I did. Do you want me to make predictions for clubs in 2026? We'll see if I can get more than 11 or 12 right. Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon with more content. Peace.